speak for King Tommen of House Baratheon, first of his name. You've already insulted one great house. Every last sparrow will die before Marjorie Tyrell walks down that street.
We're going for it.
The religious group and the royal power have finally collided in an attempt to crush the High Sparrow's growing influence and rescue Queen Margaery, who had been held under house arrest. Jaime Lannister teamed up with the Tyrells and led an army into King's Landing. At that moment, the High Sparrow was conducting a so-called Holy Atonement ceremony, planning to force Margaery to walk naked through the streets just as Cersei had. He knew full well that this was an attack on the monarchy's dignity. Jaime stormed into the square, sword drawn, demanding the release of Margaery and threatening to dismantle the Faith Militant if necessary. But the High Sparrow remained calm, as if everything was unfolding exactly as he had planned. He refused Jaime's demands and stirred the common folk of King's Landing to rise against the monarchy, invoking the will of the gods. If blood was going to be spilled, so be it. And just as tensions reached a boiling point, King Tommen appeared. Jaime was shocked he hadn't realized the High Sparrow had already influenced the king, persuading him to side with the faith. This union of church and crown was the High Sparrow's endgame.
The crown and the faith are the twin pillars upon which the world rests. Together, we will restore the Seven Kingdoms to glory.
With the king and the people behind him, the High Sparrow's power became untouchable. Even Jaime couldn't act. He knew the king had been manipulated, but there was nothing he could do. Jaime's goal had been to restore royal authority, but now, in the king's eyes, attacking the faith meant attacking the throne itself. As a result, Tommen stripped Jaime of his title and exiled him from King's Landing, sending him to a remote region to deal with rebellious houses. What Tommen didn't know was that Jaime was, in fact, his real father.
He has our son! He stole our son!
I'm going to give Bronn the largest bag of gold anyone's ever seen, and have him gather the best killers he knows. I'll take them to the Sept, and I'll remove the High Sparrow's head and every other sparrowhead I can find.
Far to the west, Daenerys was marching with the Khalisar on a long journey. Along the way, she sensed something unusual ahead and told her followers to wait while she investigated alone. Many of those following her lacked confidence. They weren't sure if they truly believed in her or if they could ever cross the narrow sea and conquer Westeros. Until now, they had only followed her because of her strength. But everything changed when they saw a massive shadow pass across the sky. This wasn't an F-35 fighter jet, it was a colossal dragon, and atop it rode Daenerys. It was a breathtaking, almost mythical sight. At last, her people